Taurus, I'm ready to show you what they think about you. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and those of you spying on your Taurus over here for some reason well, okay, you do have a good reason. Whatever, fine. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Marcia. If you are not new, welcome back. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely hit that subscribe button because we're going straight into this. What is that? It could be a special someone. It could be a long-term someone. It could be someone that you just met. What do they think? What do they feel? What is it about you? What vibe are they getting from you? So what do they think about you? And for those of you wondering, well, what if I just met this person? This will be if you guys got into something, started dating or whatever. This is how things will go. This is how they feel about you. Show me how they feel about Taurus. How do they feel about Taurus? Ten of Wands in reverse. Taurus, we have a situation here. And this is a situation where flat out they're saying, listen, I kind of need this person to be a little bit more responsible. I mean, man, Taurus, they're coming out the gate with it. They're like, and Taurus, some of you are very stern and stubborn, and you're like, no, it's not me. And you're going to think of a million reasons why. You're like, no, Marcia, you got that twisted. Taurus, calm down. Jeez. Ace of Swords in reverse. You guys have a problem, and they're telling me this. Like, there is a problem when it comes to, I don't want to say your decision making. I guess, hey, let's just call it what it is. They have a serious problem with your decision making. You guys don't shoot the messenger. You chose this person. This is who's coming through. This person is saying, like, look, we don't spend money the same. We don't think about life the same. We don't plan the same. This person is saying, like, look, sometimes I just need them to say, what do you want to eat? And you guys have a problem saying what you want to eat. And they're like, come on, grow up. Wheel of Fortune. I like this. So this person is saying, look, all that aside, that's just what happens. But all that aside, they came in and, you know, they kind of changed my life. They kind of made things a little bit better. They've kind of, you know, they bring that spark. They make me smile a little bit, you know. They know how to spoil me a little bit, so on and so forth. They get on my nerves, but they know how to, you know. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So here's the thing. Honestly, with you, it's a huge thing, and I don't know why this keeps coming up, but they're talking about your priorities. Your priorities, something about you getting your nails done, getting your hair done, or get your hair cuts, and blah blah blah, and what you buy, and these shoes and makeup, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? I thought we were supposed to be planning for this. I thought we were going to be doing this. I thought we were supposed to be saving for this. And somebody's saying something about they feel like you've got money tucked away somewhere. Now, that's not a bad thing because I do believe in people having separate accounts and joint accounts, but such is life. What else? The Empress in reverse. So they wish that you were more forward thinking. And they kind of wish that you weren't as much of a negative Nancy as you are, meaning kind of down in other people's dreams. And you're like, Marcia, after all this that you said, they have the nerve to still say this. Listen, people are human. People are people. No one said that people had to make sense. No one said that people had to be fair. This is just what it is. But hey. Two of Wands, they see you as a dreamer, and that is the thing that tickles them, that you guys can lay there and talk about things and so on and so forth. But with the Death card, it shows that you really don't do nothing. Like, you talk about it, you do all these plans, but you're not setting yourself up for success like you need to be. You're not setting yourself up like you should be. And that is a cause of frustration. I feel like that has been a cause of arguments with you all as well, Taurus. Justice card in reverse. This is a case of doing mess and then hiding your hands. This is a case of bills not getting paid. This is a case of asking them to borrow money when you just got paid. This is a case of buying food when you could be cooking. This is a case of you know, you knew it was going to be raining outside and you forgot your umbrella and you just got your hair done, or you just went out in your new outfit and blah blah blah, and then you whine and complain to them. This is you not handling your business. This is you not being accountable. This is, listen, they feel like you're the type that is quick to complain about what's not fair versus doing something about it. Page of Wands in reverse goes right back to the point of saying, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is a case where I kept saying before, like, they see that sometimes you could be a little negative. They need you to listen. They're like, where's my sunshine at? Where is that bright light at? Where is this at? Because this person was all about, you know, the positivity, you know, doing this in the beginning. And now they can't get off the couch sometimes. Now, you know, they just glued to their phone and so on and so forth. And we could be doing this, and we could be going to ride bikes, or we could be, you know, just taking a picnic, anything. And you're not with it. Queen of Cups, they feel you have a heart of gold. When I say heart of gold, they know that your friends can call you in the middle of the night and you will be there for them. They know that, you know, somebody said something about some little bald-headed friends. They know that you would give them your last if they needed it. They said they would hear your mouth, but you would still give them your last. So they love that about you. They love your heart. They love, you know, they love that free spirited way you think, but they also say that it's not logical, that you're in your own world and it's just not logical. The Star card in reverse goes back into everything that we were talking about. Oftentimes you say you want to do something, and then when it's time to show up and show out, you disappear. Taurus, you literally get ghosts. And it's like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? This scares them. This scares them when it comes to committing. This scares them when it comes to moving forward. This scares them when it comes to going into business together, because they're like, okay, when I need Taurus, how will they come through? If something happens with my income, how are they going to make this up? What are they going to do? Are they just going to jet? What's going to happen? Anything else for how they feel about Taurus? Eight of Wands. They're laughing as this comes out, but it's like, you wishy-washy. You're wishy-washy. Somebody saying typical, but you're wishy-washy. You always want something. And they're like, you're a kid at, they said something about some kid at Disney World. You want this, you want this, you want to go here, you want to go here. Where is your money? It's cute though. It's cute though. And it's like something about wanting things to just move fast. And they're saying like, look, this is unrealistic. This is unrealistic. They said, we're not in the movies. Three of Swords. They know this. Even though you try, they know you're still hurt. They know you're still torn. They know that as the days go by, there's certain things that happen that does not help the healing process. They understand that. I feel like they are patient to an extent. But when I say they see that you're hurt, but someone keeps saying, but they don't understand that how badly their words can hurt me or them or whoever we're talking about in return. All right, Taurus? They're saying you don't get it. The Magician in reverse. Now there's a little chuckle that came from this, because they say, yeah, crafty, very manipulative. We'll get what you need to get. Do what you need to do to get what you need to get from them. So, I'm not saying they're calling you a flat-out scam artist, but they're saying like, look, you'll put more effort into having someone bend over backwards for you. You'll put more effort into having someone give you this, that, and the other, versus just going out there and working hard and getting it yourself. Three of Pentacles in reverse talks about exactly what I talked about earlier. If something happened to them, they don't feel like you would be able to take up the reins and handle things. They feel like you're very for self in a lot of regards. You are very all about having your needs met, you know. And when something is too much work for you, you'll just be gone. You'll just disappear, or you'll find something else to do. Like, you're very flighty, and that's a huge flight risk, and that terrifies them. Three of Wands in reverse. They don't really see where this is going. And you can say, from where I say we've been married 20 years, okay? Will we be making it to 22? You know? They don't see where this is going. Like, they're not actively planning the next step with you, because they're waiting on you to make some moves. I mean, Taurus, that's just what it is at the end of the day. They're really waiting on you to make some moves. Is there anything else? The Moon card. So when it comes to, let me just say this, when it comes to friends and family, or whoever does your hair, or wherever you go to the store at, or eat breakfast at, or whatnot, I love breakfast so much. Or have your brunch at. I don't do brunch, but that would be awesome too. I mean, you can start doing that. Anyway, you bring too many people in, and you listen to too many people. That frustrates them. That frustrates that your business becomes the world's business, and they're feeling like that irritates them to no end, and they feel like you're very gullible. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're the type that believes in nothing and falls for everything. How is that possible? How is that possible? You are the conspiracy theorist of conspiracy theorists. You will question everything to its core, but you don't have a foundation of your own. What they're saying is you don't have the thoughts of your own to kind of form certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they feel like you are a flight risk. You're very flighty. You're full of wanderlust. Whatever you want to call it. Immature by some means. Doesn't mean you can't have an amazing career and everything else and still be immature. They just feels like when it comes to being grounded, you are not there. Like, you'll come out with things and you'll say things that are very left or very right, depending on how you see it. And they're like, where did you even get this from? Well, I heard it, or I saw it, or I read it in this, and they're like, what? The Fool card in reverse. So a lot of the moves that you make, like I said, I've already told you this a billion and one times, they feel very shaky. Very shaky. And time out, Taurus. You're like, Marcia, are you beating us down? Absolutely not. You decided who you chose to look into, and this is what we're doing, okay? So if this is coming out, even if you're like, I don't know this person, this is being said, and you may need to look at things in your life a different way and be like, you know, I have done this. You know, people may see me like that, and they may not be bold enough to tell me. So let me get back to this. This is a case of, like I said, you not handling things the way you need to handle them. 1 minute you want to be a doctor, the next minute you want to train iguanas at Petco on Saturdays. And it's like, listen, this person thinks you're amusing, they think you're great and amazing, a sweetheart, but to put their trust and faith in you when it comes to finances or things like that, long-term things in the future, they don't see it. Four of Wands in reverse. Right now, you guys have a major disconnect when it comes to moving forward. You are not speaking the same language. You are not on the same page. The house is not a happy home. In the words of, what is that, Luther Vandross? I mean, it's just what it is. This ain't what it is. And I mean, it sucks at the end of the day. It really does suck. And that's them saying it. Like, man, we could be great, but we can't get out of this rut. And that's what you guys are in right now, a rut. Like, because they're mentally, like, they don't say much. They know how to talk, but they don't say much. And the conversations they want to have with you will only end up with you walking away, shutting down, whatever and whatever. And they're not here for it. They're over that. And I feel like they do talk to other people about these things, even though they said they're tired of you bringing all your friends and family and stuff. 9 of Cups. Listen, this person sees you as everything. You could literally be the end all be all if they could just tweak a couple of things. If you guys could get on the same page, it would be bliss, but you guys are not to that point of bliss. You have earned this person's adoration just by being you. They trust you in certain avenues. Not saying that they're just lacking trust, but when it comes to handling things, they don't trust you there. They trust that you will just be consistently you. So I will say that they do have such an adoration. I will even go as far as love for you. But your behavior, your repeated offenses, I mean, it shakes them, and it's the reason. It's the reason, Taurus, that some of you have not gotten to a certain point that you want to get to with your partner. The Sun card. Believe it or not, they could see you. They could see having children with you. They could see things. They could see getting pets with you, or getting an apartment if you guys aren't at that point yet. They can see all that because they're good at it, and they see that you're good at nurturing. That's the thing. You're an amazing nurturer. But this person is also looking for a helpmate overall. Not saying you have to make more than them. Not saying you have to make as much as them. Not saying everything has to be 50-50 split down when it comes to bills. They are just looking for someone that if something happens, they can lean on someone else for a change. All right, Taurus, let's see if there's anything else. How do they feel about Taurus? I'll do this 2 more times. Ooh. Remember, we talked about it. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That foundation that they need is not with you. They don't feel like you can provide it, at least not right now. You are not showing them, this is what the card looks like upright. You are not showing them fidelity. Well, fidelity when it comes to being on the same page economically. When it comes to, as they call it, good sense. You're not there. And again, I'm going to say this, that terrifies them. Your any way the wind blows attitude is very off-putting, and that's what they need to take the next step. So let's see. Anything else? I'll do this 2 more times. King of Cups. When it comes to planning date nights, when it comes to doing sweet and romantic things, like you've got that in the bag. This is what they adore about you. You handle all that stuff. Some people may have saw them as stern or stiff or rough or, you know, just a teddy bear, whatever. But when you're in the mix, when you're in the picture, they're a whole nother person. Like, they literally light up. So yeah, I said all this stuff, but don't forget the 3rd card was the Wheel of Fortune. Like, they see you, Taurus. They just don't get you. That's it. Anything else? I'll do it 2 more times. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. This was your reading for how do they feel about you. Now, if you didn't subscribe in the beginning, I would love it if you subscribe subscribe now, hit the bell icon, and guess what? I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.